Okay, guys, I'm super excited today. I am going to tell you all about digital marketing, how you can, like what it is, how you can use it to make money online, to start your own business. I'm not promoting another business, just my own. But I'm super excited to tell you, one, what digital marketing is, two, how you can use it to make money online. So I am going to, if this is our first time meeting, I was actually able to quit my full-time job in just 7 months to do digital marketing. I actually first started just creating websites, and that's really the basis of everything that I'm going to tell you today. But don't let that intimidate you. There are some simple website builders that literally you can drag and drop the thing that you need on your website. So it's so super easy, no coding, no nothing. But if you can figure out how to do that, which I'm going to teach you, I'm going to lead you to all the resources that I absolutely love that have like dramatically helped me change my business. And I'm gonna teach you everything that I know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. And as people pop on, just introduce yourself. Tell me where you're coming from, because I look forward to meeting you guys. And in these webinars, what I want to do is I'm not just, I know there's 1,000 webinars that, people get invited to, like free trainings and all this. And this is not that type of situation. What I am doing is 100% free. Okay. I am not charging for these trainings that I do every week. I want to provide a place for you to ask questions. Now, this mentorship is free right now because I just started it. I just want to kind of work out the kinks myself. I'm working on a big membership area on my website. I've got a lot of things in the works. So right now, this is totally free. Eventually, I will charge for this because, obviously it takes time. But I really want to use this as a benefit to you. One, that it's free. And two, that I don't have thousands of people that I'm trying to mentor and teach how to do digital marketing. Okay. So you really benefit by being able to hop on these webinars and ask me any questions that you have. I'm going to be pumping you full of so much free stuff that it's like going to blow your mind. Okay. Every single week, if I create a sales funnel in the webinar, I'm going to give you that sales funnel template. Okay. So this is going to blow your mind. I have some big plans, and I am all about pumping people full of value. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into this presentation, and I am going to get started and let you know exactly what to do. Okay, so first of all, what is digital marketing? So digital marketing is any type of marketing that's done online, such as like social media, mobile apps, email, web applications, search engines, websites. Anything online that you do is considered digital marketing. Here is the basic process of the customer journey, okay? So when you're doing digital marketing, the best way to get leads is paid ads, right? But the whole gist of it is you want to put something in front of your potential customer to make them discover your business or your offer or whatever it is. They need to discover it. Then you're going to walk them through a discovery period like a Facebook ad. And then they need to consider that, right? So you kind of need to nurture that after they've discovered it. Then you kind of consider it because, if Kellogg's comes out with a new box of cereal, you're not going to buy it the first commercial you see, but you might think about it. And if Kellogg sends you emails all the time to say, hey, are you still thinking about that cereal? Because now I have a coupon for you. And so, that's where the conversion comes in. And then you want to retain that customer. So you need to have a high quality product that you're promoting so that that customer will stay on that platform or they will continue using that product, whatever it is. So how does digital marketing actually work? Okay, here's a diagram I created to explain it to you specifically. The best way is paid ads. Okay, if you learn like nothing else from this, you need to do paid ads. But I really want to encourage you, don't even think about paid ads right now. If you have not even created a website yet, the very last thing that you need to think about is paid ads. Okay, so what you really need to do is work backwards in this sales funnel. Okay. So you always want to start from the end and then work your way up. So you start with like an affiliate offer. So here's the offer. Here is the opt-in for the affiliate offer. Here's your bridge page, and here's the opt-in. Here's the ads. Okay, so you are working backwards. The customer works forwards. So the customer is going to see one of your ads, and this can be organic. You can grow a big audience on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and then you can post your ads, but the organic reach is only getting smaller and smaller. So if you want to be successful in digital marketing, eventually you're going to have to do paid ads, or you're going to spend a lifetime doing this with no monetary success. And my goal is to help you fast track all of that. Okay. I don't want you to be like 4 years down the road being one of the people that say digital marketing is a scam. It's not a scam. Okay. It's a real skill that you need to learn. And if you're 4 years down the road, it's not your fault. You just haven't learned yet. You haven't been taught yet. You haven't come across the right training yet. And I totally get it, because I was there. I was like, I know how to create a website, and I started wanting to do affiliate marketing, but I couldn't get leads. I mean, that's kind of where I ended up being in an agency, because I knew how to create websites, but I didn't really know how to get leads. And then once I figured out how to get leads, I didn't know how to convert them into a sale. So that's been my journey, you know, this whole past year. Even previous to that, I had an eBay store, all that stuff that I've tried to do, and nothing was ever successful. So I want to help you weed through all that. I want to help you go right to the best training possible, right to the best tools possible. And I want to help you fast track all of this. Obviously, if you use a simple website builder, you can create an opt-in page in no time at all. And that's from very beginner. Okay. So like no experience whatsoever. And so paid ads or organic will lead them to the opt-in page. You want to capture that email. It is so important. Email marketing is not dead. You need to capture that email, because that's the only thing that you own. That's the only leverage that you have in your business. Whether you plan on growing a YouTube channel or a huge Facebook following or Twitter or Insta, whatever you decide to do, all of those avenues, as you see in this diagram, need to lead here. It doesn't matter. Like, you could have 1 million people on your YouTube channel, but if you're not collecting those emails and YouTube decides that, hey, we don't like your channel anymore, and they shut you down, your business is done. Those people have no idea from that point on how to even contact you if they did want to track you down. So you need to collect that email. Plus, it's another way of like sending them value, so that you are constantly engaging with them. They're constantly, it's kind of like you're a friend, you know, like, hey, I just saw an email from Bridget. I'm going to definitely open that, because she's always giving me something, or I'm always learning something, or whatever. So that's the goal, right? It's to pump people so full of value. And that's the premise of what I just said this mentorship is. I want to pump you so full of value that you're like, I can't even believe that she's giving me all this stuff. Okay. Like, that's my goal in marketing, because I want to help people first. And then that should be your goal too. You want to help people first. And that, getting in that mindset, is what's going to help you be successful financially. If you are constantly thinking of how to help people, then they're naturally going to come to you when they're ready to spend money. For example, I get constant like requests to like Facebook pages and stuff. And I'll actually sometimes, if I have time, go to the Facebook page, kind of do like an overview of what I think about it. And then I'll message them and say, hey, I got an invite to like your page. You know, I do digital marketing, I have an agency. You know, here's a couple things that I think you could improve on to help get more traffic. And it's usually, I say it in a way that's met with, you know, with niceness. You know, they appreciate it. I'm not trying to say you did this all wrong. So opt-in page, definitely get the opt-in page, capture those emails. So what happens is, after they've somehow gotten to your opt-in page, they enter their email, they're going to go to a bridge page. Okay. Now, before before you even get to the bridge page, you have an email campaign already set up. Okay. You should have all of these things set up before you ever even start. So you have an email campaign set up to automatically start sending to them. You don't want to be trying to be like, billybob@gmail.com. He just signed into your list and now you have to manually write him an email. I mean, when you first get started, that's okay because it's not happening that often. And that's actually what I recommend that you do. If you just you're like, I don't even know about emails, but I have this opt-in. If you're desperate, whatever, at least whatever contact you get, follow up with them. I mean, that personal contact is like worth its weight in gold. Okay. So, but when you're placing ads, you're not going to have time to do that. So let's talk about scaling. This is the goal, is to scale your online business. Because if you're signing people up at $20, a person, and especially if there's no reoccurring income, you're basically just paying for ad spend. You're not even making money at that point. So you really need to scale. You don't want to be making $20 a day and spending $20 a day in ads. You need to be making like $100,000, not $100,000, but $100 or $1,000 a day, and then be spending maybe $100 a day in ads. Like, you see where I'm going here. You want the majority of your income to be coming from your business in the form of like actual net profit. Okay. So you have the email campaign here. Now your bridge page is actually just basically an introduction to your affiliate offer. I'm talking about affiliates because that is the #1 way of making money online, but it doesn't matter if you are in network marketing or you are a freelancer, if you want to use digital marketing to do freelance, or you want to have your own agency, whatever you decide to do with this process, it's all the same. Okay. That's why just learning digital marketing, if you can master these skills, the sky is the limit for the opportunities. Okay. So you create a bridge page. It's great to have a video on here, just like my sales funnel that you guys came through. You opted in, you went to a bridge page that had my video, and then I sent you to the my affiliate offer, which is actually the absolute best training that I have come across. Okay. So, I definitely recommend the training. A lot of people will say that you should not, once they've opted in here, you should not send them to the opt-in page of the affiliate offer. But I set this up this way to show you guys because I personally think when you first get started, there's so much to know about email marketing that it can be very overwhelming. It can also take time to establish that email address is not spam. So if you are first getting started, send them to the opt-in page and then let your affiliate do the follow-up. I definitely think you need to be working on getting your email campaign, getting all this, straightened out, getting where you're redirecting the links, and we'll go into that another time. But there's a lot to know about keeping your emails out of the spam folder, and that's a whole separate ball game that you need to know. Okay, so if you are just getting started, I would say just send them from the bridge page to the affiliate offers opt-in page, and then let them retarget as well as, sharing their offer. Okay. So the training I'm talking about is actually called Legendary Marketer. And if you go to your mentorship page, you'll see I actually did an interview with Dave Sharp, who's the CEO of the Legendary Marketer. I actually met him last July and interviewed him for my YouTube channel. As you can see, he is an this dude knows what he's talking about. Okay. So if you look on your mentorship page, and it's visionmarketinganddesign.com /mentorship, you can see I have outlined all of these things for you. Okay, you can take Dave's Business Builder Challenge. Now, full transparency, this is not free, but it's only $7. Okay, and for $7, this is what you're getting. You're getting 15 days of I swear this 15-day course is probably worth $300 all in its own. Okay. I took a boot camp in November, And now before November, I had been trying to run Facebook ads. I've done solo ads. My funnel wasn't great. I just was kind of like, I had all these pieces to the puzzle, but I just didn't know how to put them all together to make it financially like viable, to like make my affiliate marketing business start bringing in money. Okay. I was struggling the beginning of November. I took Dave's boot camp, which is no longer available, so I can't really offer that to you. It was like light bulbs going off in my head. It was like they helped me put all the pieces of that puzzle together. And now I am getting like, some days I'm getting like 51-cent leads for my Facebook ads. I have never, before taking Dave's course, I had never gotten leads less than, and actually I'm going to like jump into my actual ad account and I'm going to show you all the money I've spent on, this is my personal Facebook ad account or my business page. You can see I've spent a lot of money on ads. I mean, down here, you can see just in this one account, and I have like 5 ad accounts, okay? So just in this one account, you can see I spent $1,300. You can see a lot of these were not doing well. They were horrible. I wasn't getting a lot of clicks. My cost per click was pretty high. Right now, I am getting a click-through rate of 3.28%, which you can see is better than any of the other ones that I ran before. And I am getting leads, actual leads. Now, my cost per click is 33 cents, okay? My actual leads are $1.43. If you do solo ads, you know that a lot of the times the click is actually like 80 cents. So getting a cost per lead at $1.43, and that's the average, okay? A lot of times I have days where it's like dirt cheap. I'm getting, I spend about $30 a day in ads and I get about 30 leads. So it varies as the ad goes on, but it took me a lot of testing, a lot of building up my Facebook pixel to be able to get these leads. So definitely do not run Facebook ads until you have gotten some kind of training, because to even know how to test, it takes some training, okay? And that is what I learned with Legendary Marketer. I did the 15-day challenge. I signed up. I mean, we're talking $30 a month, okay? If you guys try it for a couple months, if you don't see any value, then just stop. I mean, it's not one of these courses that's $1,000 or whatever, but I want to show you, after like 15 days, you're totally going to see all the value Dave provides. If you just do that 15 days, you're going to be mind blown at all the things that you didn't know. Let me actually jump out of here so I can make sure there's anybody in here. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure there's no one I needed to upgrade. So, screen share. Okay, so this is what you're going to get for your $30 a month, okay? There's all kinds of trainings in here and everything, but the best thing is the actually weekly live webinar that is held, and you can go back and watch all the previous ones, but being able to talk to Matt's my man. I just adore Matt. Being able to submit, he has tons of experience, but being able to chat with him live and to submit my ad copy and my sales funnel and him go through it and say, change this, change that, tweak this. I just can't tell you the value that was for me. That's what helped me put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I was struggling hardcore. Now, so I did this like in November. I did that boot camp. Okay. In December, they stopped the boot camp with Builderall, which was the platform that I use. they stopped that because they were partnering together. And then, so I was like, I need more. I just like, I was kind of like hooked at that point. So that's when I signed up for Legendary Marketer. But that was at the beginning of December that I signed up for Legendary Marketer. So now here we are in the middle of January, and that I'm getting those Facebook leads. I'm converting. That's the crazy part. I mean, I'm making like $50 a day with like just passive income. I mean, $50 a day, that's a great start. Now, it's not like a life-changing thing, but that's an extra $1,000. I'm sorry, I can't, what is $50 a day? 50 times, okay, $1,500. That's an extra $1,500 a month. I mean, that could change a lot of people's lives, okay? So I was able to literally do that boot camp in 30 days. And then in the next 30 days, I worked on my sales funnel, tweaked my ad, did some testing. And now here I am. This is 2.5 months later, and I'm making $50 a day. Whereas before, I was maybe making $50 a week. And that is real talk. That is the true story of exactly, people don't talk about money, but I am totally keeping it real with you guys because I care more about the integrity. I care more about weeding through all the madness than I care about just trying to lie to you to make a quick buck. That's not what I'm interested in. But I thought about creating my own training program and everything, but I can't match what they do. I can't do that. I don't have enough experience. I don't even feel like it would be a fair thing for me to do. But I definitely recommend, if you guys are where I was at and just struggling, like, I can kind of get leads, but I can't convert them. I can't tell you enough how valuable this training is. So you can see, I mean, there's tons and tons. You can watch all the new ones, or you can show up for the weekly webinar. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, okay, so I've talked about, let's go back here. So this is your mentorship page. I've talked about the training. Okay, now let's talk about builders. Definitely sign up for this free weekly training. This is sponsored by Builderall, and Builderall is the website builder that I use. They have multiple tools that you can use, but the absolute best one is the Cheetah Builder, and I'm going to show you how to use that in just a second. But I'm also going to go ahead and give you a free website that you can customize for whatever your business is, and that's why I want to actually show you how to use the builder so you are just as excited as I am. Okay, so let's go into the Builderall back office, and this is just some of the tools. You can customize your dashboard. You can see all the tools that they offer. And then let's see, we'll go into the Cheetah app. It's thinking. Sometimes my computer runs so slow when I do these lives, and it records at the same time. So it's like a struggle. So, okay, so here we are. Now we're going to, let me move this. We're going to create a new site. Okay, now we're going to call this just test funnel. I'm OCD, I can't just leave that like that. And then we'll just call this test again. You can select a template, and I'll show you here. You can select one of these templates if you choose to. Super, I mean, really, it couldn't get much easier, and they have really nice templates. So if you're really a super beginner, you could use any of these to collect your emails. But I want to show you how easy it is to do, like, from nothing. Okay, so let's cancel out of this. Actually, I didn't know that I couldn't just go back. So we'll do test funnel and then test. And then we're going to do a blank template. Okay, so here we are. We're going to edit the site. We are going to edit the page. You can see here are all the settings here. So you'll definitely want to just play around with this. You can go to all the site settings here and name your page, all the SEO. You can add your scripts. You can actually do a super checkout where you can create your own digital products or your own actual products. And you can even create your own affiliate program. Okay, I know that's kind of overwhelming if you're new to marketing, but that is a super, super important thing to important money-making opportunity. We will talk about that on another day. So I'm just going to go into this page and I'm going to click edit page. Thinking. Okay. So here we are. If this is your first time in here, you can go ahead and take the tour. However, I am going to give you the tour. So this is what a completely blank website is going to look like. Okay, you have your home key. If you want to go back to the app home, you also have this little icon here that'll take you to the desktop view, which we're actually on. This will take you to the mobile view, which I'll show you in just a second. Here is the title of your website. We just called Test Funnel, and then is the home page. You also have a little roller here. You have a hidden elements tab, which you can hide certain elements. I'll go into that at another time. You can actually click show grid and it gives you these lines. You always want to try to stay in these lines. It kind of helps with mobile optimization and like tablets and things like that. So you want to try to stay in those lines. I'm actually going to show you the ruler too, because this ruler will allow you to put lines. Like if you go to this 100, then you can click there and it'll add, let's see. Okay, I don't know why that's not working. Okay. So it'll add a line there. It might be because we don't have anything on there yet. So you can add a line and it'll put that line there so that you can make sure everything is lined up properly. There are tutorials here. There is a preview tab and then save. So the very first thing that you want to do when you come in here is add a panel, okay? You can add elements or panels and elements, but to add an element, it needs to be on a panel. So you go to panel. You can add a blank panel, or there are all of these different banners that you can use. As you can see here, they have all these different banners you can use if you. And what I'm going to do is just, let's see, we'll go to this first fold and then I can't remember actually. So as you can see here, anything you do here can be easily deleted. So here's the panel. Now pay attention to this part, okay? So see how I scroll over this and it highlights those blue boxes? That is going to be the section that you have selected, okay? So if I want to select this whole panel, you say I just left click out here and then it highlights the whole panel and it'll say panel right here. But if I was to click right here, then it would say text and then it would just be that text that I would be editing. Okay, same for these words here, inside the box, text, box. Okay, so that is a really simple way of letting you know. But what I want to do is delete this panel because I added it too many times. So you see the little trash can here. You could just click that and it'll make it disappear. If you click this little save element tab, this will, since it's on panel, if you click save here, that will actually save this whole panel to your personal area. And that way, if you're creating multiple sites and you don't want to have to like recreate this panel, then you can pull that in on any site that you create, which is an amazing feature that I'm so in love with that because I need that so much. So this little pencil here will allow you to edit anything in the panel. The up or down, if I wanted to move this up or move it down, that's what that is for. If I wanted to duplicate this element, I could just click here. And then if I want to hide this element, I could just hide it and then it would be up here in my hidden elements tab, okay? So what I want to do, since I just duplicated this, is I want to just trash can. And it'll say confirm to delete, that's fine. And then now we just have this, but I really want to start from the beginning. Okay. So if you wanted to edit this, like say you want this to go, this is fine with you. You can add your own video here. You could just click here for the little link, and then a box will pop up, and then you just put your link there. Okay, so you see all the options that you can have. The action of this box can go to any of these things. It can go to another page in the website that you have. It could be a pop-up that you've created. It could be an anchor, which basically just says it'll move to a different part of the page. You can make it link to a YouTube video. You can make it link to a file that you want people to download, like maybe a free ebook. Any of the items in your super checkout, and then you can see the items will be in a drop-down box here. You can actually have it call a phone number, which is super cool. And then you have the site members tab. Okay, so you could actually create a members area within your website. That's amazing. This is why I love Builderall. There are so many options, and it just makes my brain explode. So we're not going to keep this, okay? But let me tell you, I keep getting distracted because there's so many things I want to tell you. So if I did want to add a YouTube video here, all I would need to do is just edit the pencil, and then I could just go to general settings, and then I would just paste my YouTube link there and then hit OK, and then it'll show up in that box. I mean, that is how simple it is. That is also an excellent way to drive traffic to your YouTube channel. So I want to highlight this panel and I want to delete. Okay. But now we have no panels on our website and we need to have a panel. Okay. So it looks like I did add, okay. I did add some panels, I guess, when I was clicking around. So, and I can tell that because see how it's highlighted in blue. So and you know, maybe they just added this feature, okay, where they automatically add 2 panels. So that's cool. You know, Builderall, I swear, if one person suggests something, the developers immediately go after it. It's just, they're so amazing. All right. So now we want to add an element. Okay. So we have a panel. Want to add an element, and what we want to do is we're just going to make this a simple opt-in form. So the first thing that we need to do is do an email marketing form. Now, an email marketing form is going to link to an autoresponder, and that's what we want, right? We want to try to automate a lot of this process so that we can use our time valuable and actually use it to make money. So I'm going to just drag and drop that email marketing form onto the panel of our website. So now it's going to come up with all of the lists within the autoresponder that's already built into Builderall. That comes with your subscription. So there's no extra fee that you pay. As long as you have a plan that has the autoresponder, it's built in there. You can just create your list if you don't have a list already. But we'll just say email marketing 2. That's the one that I wanted to. I want this form that I am putting on this website to go to that list that I created. I want it to go to email marketing copy 2. Okay, so I'm just going to save that. Now, anyone who enters their email into this box is going to automatically go and be put in that list, and then it will trigger an email campaign to send to them, okay? You can edit these forms. We'll talk about that on another day. I just want to show you how easy it is to create an opt-in form, which is the very first page of any sales funnel, using this Builderall Cheetah Builder, okay? So we have a way to capture the email, and you can change the fonts, you can change a lot of these things and customize, you can do a lot of this stuff. Okay, but so now we have this. Now what we need to do is add text, okay? So we need to tell them, like, hey, what are they getting if they enter their email? Now you can change all of these font settings if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and just go with the default. And then I'm going to, this is where you get into kind of the copy, okay? So you need to decide what it is you want to tell them about your, like, what are they going to get if they put their email in here? And that can vary. It can be an ebook. It can be, a business opportunity. It can be, but you have to give them a reason to want to put in their email. And that's kind of where, if you run a Facebook ad, it's the congruency of the whole ad. So whatever you run in the Facebook ad, you want to then promise them on the opt-in page, and then you want to talk about it on the bridge page, and then you lead them to the affiliate offer or your business website or whatever it is that you're trying to promote. Same process. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay. So what I'll put on here is, we'll say, okay, so one of the things that a lot of people do is they try to promote CBD products, and you can't promote CBD products on Facebook. Google won't let you either. So you have to get kind of creative, and that's a really great example for me to tell you how you would get someone to opt in if you were trying to promote a CBD product, but you can't say CBD, right? So I would maybe say, learn the top 10 ways to treat anxiety without medication. All right, now obviously if I had, more time, I would choose something a little better than that, but okay, so now I've typed this out. Obviously, you can see that it's too big, okay? So I want to go to size, and I just want to create, okay, I'm on the panel. So this is a good example. So you see how I had the panel highlighted? So it thinks when I go over to this panel that I want to edit this panel, okay? So I need to make sure that I've highlighted the text and then go to the settings, all right? So to edit the settings, you need to go to page and fonts, because you can actually set these up ahead of time so that every time you choose title H1, it's going to be this font, and it's going to be this size on desktop, and it's going to be this size on mobile. I like to stay around 50 for my titles, and then about 35 for the mobile. For the titles. That seems to work the best for me. So you can see it's already changed this to look a little bit better. So you can drag this box out like this and make it look better again. And then you can actually click in here, because see, now we've highlighted the text, so it's going to allow us to edit this. And you can see here it even says heading 1, because that is like the option that we chose, okay? We want to center this, right? So now it looks good. You never want to have really more than 3 lines of your heading. That's just the standard. That seems to be what gets the best opt-in rates. So you guys, this could be done, okay? If we wanted to, like, we could add a background, we could add a lot of things, and I'll just show you here. So we're on the panel right now. If we wanted to add a background, we could do, so let's see, panel, let me see, page, do edit, background, okay. See, even though I use this all the time, sometimes I have to think, like, is this what, okay. So we want to add a background image, and I'll just go ahead and choose this one that I have for my actual funnel. And you can see now it has a really nice background. If we wanted less space down here at the bottom, now you see I've highlighted the panel. Now I want to go to the setting, size, and then I just want to minimize that bottom panel. So you see how that gets smaller. And then you need to definitely put a footer down here if you're going to run ads to it. And I like to have a footer at the top as well. So if you wanted to just add a panel down here, and then you can just click to move up, then it moves that blank panel to the top. So what I would actually do is I want to make that header smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and make that smaller there. Now I want to add another panel at the bottom, because I just like to make sure I have a footer. But, since I said you need to have some of this compliance stuff if you're going to run a Facebook ad, that's really important. What I do is I have a panel saved in my personal panels, and you can see I have what I've called blue footer. So if I click on that, it'll add that same blue footer to the bottom here, so I don't have to keep doing that. Okay, so now all of this stuff is already done for me. Now, since I don't need that anymore, I just click on the panel, see how it's highlighted, and then I just hit the trash can. So you can see, you guys, we have just created a super simple funnel. If I wanted to change the color of this text, I just simply change that, and then I can go to, just like you would in any website or any Word or whatever, you just change the color just like that. So there we go. If you had a CBD company and you wanted to run Facebook ads and you wanted to capture those leads, you could create 10 ways to treat anxiety without medication, or you could even go to freeplr.bridgetbartlett.com, and that will direct you to this website, which is actually you get all kinds of PLR products. If you don't know what PLR means, it just means, like, I think PLR stands for private label something. I don't know, but let me just show you. You can have all of these free ebooks. They have free videos, free audio, all kinds of things, 100% free. They do have a lot more options if you choose to go to the paid plan, but I think I paid like $80 or something for a lifetime license. All right. So I have the license now that I can give any of these things away. I mean, they have certain criteria. You know, if it says master sell rights, I could actually create a funnel and lead it to this, and then I could charge people for this product whatever I wanted to charge them for. But what I like to use it for is just like free ebooks for people, giving them a benefit to opt in. So if I'm doing CBD, I want to go to, I'll just look for CBD and see what they have. And it could be that they don't have a lot for CBD. I did not look this up ahead of time, but it doesn't have to be CBD specific. It can just be, let's see, natural remedies. Sometimes I like to not look this stuff up and then just kind of do it on the fly, because I know from personal experience that I really love to see people doing things. Like, I want to know the process, what helped them get there to that point, you know? So now we have a list of all of these like natural remedies, things that, or maybe you could even use this. That's just articles. But so natural remedies blog, I mean, there's lots of things, and these are not copywritten, you guys. These are like, you could say natural cures and give them this ebook. Now you target the people who are interested in like hemp or any kind, like essential oils. And if you target those people with this free ebook of like, natural cures, you're going to get a lot of opt-ins, and it's going to be cheap for you. And you're giving them value in exchange for their email address. I mean, it's a simple process. It's just, there's a lot to learn. And that's why a lot of people fail in digital marketing, is because they don't take the time to learn. They don't learn from the right people. They invest more in paid ads when they don't know what they're doing, instead of actually training and learning the ropes of how to actually do it correctly to make yourself successful. So you guys, this is a really, really fast, brief overview of the whole picture. But what I want to instill in you is the idea that this list right here took me 2 years to find and create. Okay, not really to create, but to create this system of trial and error, of like free trial after free trial, of uploading my list and unloading. It's like I did all kinds of like, I can't tell you how, building email campaigns just to figure out that that's not the autoresponder that I needed, or I have a problem, like MailChimp's horrible. And it took me like 2 different times to learn that. Just lots of trial and error, lots of like 2 months of membership just to realize that, I can't use that for some reason. So if you want to make things simple, here's what I would do. Obviously, here's where you register for this mentorship training. I'm also going to be emailing a copy of the replay of this, but I really recommend you trying the Business Builder Challenge. Like I said, it's only $7. Okay, this is not, of all the money you've probably spent already trying to figure out how to make money online, $7 is nothing. He does have an ebook here. It's $1.99. I mean, come on. But Dave is like, I can't tell you enough about Dave. This dude knows what he's talking about. So Builderall, you can sign up for, definitely sign up for the free weekly training. You get free access to DM Join, which is they've gathered all of the top affiliates and business people, and they will train you 100% for free how to do digital marketing, not just on the Builderall platform. Shelly Turner, she is one of the instructors, and she just did last week a training on how to do email challenges, how you can use the PLR products, how you can use them to create email challenges that will help you build up your email list, but it will also help to legitimize your email address so that you're constantly getting opens and clicks, and that improves your inbox rating. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot to know, but don't get overwhelmed because you're in the right place. I mean, if I had this kind of guidance when I first started, granted, it took me 7 months, which is much shorter time than most people, but I was working on an eBay store 6 years ago. I've always been looking for an opportunity. I knew there had to be more than what I was actually doing. I knew there had to be a valid way of making money online, but I had to spend all this time weeding through all the scams, weeding through all the things that didn't really work or didn't fit for me. And I landed on these 3 things. Now, Builderall does have an email autoresponder built into the platform, and you're welcome to use that. You do not have to use Aweber, but Aweber does have some free templates that you can get. Definitely recommend signing up for that. You also get a free 30-day trial with Aweber. The reason that I like Aweber is because it's very affiliate marketing friendly. Okay. And also Aweber has the ability to share your email campaigns. For example, Legendary Marketer, when you sign up for the after the Business Builder Challenge, if you sign up for the mentorship or the what do they call it here? Marketers Club. If you sign up for that, which, like I said, it's only $30 a month. I mean, please, you can become an affiliate of them as well at that point. It's just like, I mean, it's kind of like what I was doing here. Like, I have the best training, I have the best builder, I have the best email autoresponder. I can help you guys for free because I make commission off of the affiliate programs here. I mean, it's the model of learn, teach, and earn. Okay. So like I just learn this stuff and then I teach other people how to do it and then I earn an income. I mean, this is like a genius thing. The more successful you guys are, the more successful that I am. So it's a genius business model in the sense that I get to help other people weed through all the crap that I've already been through. It's just genius. I just love this. So if you sign up for Legendary Marketer, they give you, I think it's like a 30-day email campaign that you can, all you need to do is just customize like a little bit of the first 4 emails to be your own story. And then the rest of it is done. And all they do, they give you, if you have Aweber, they give you a share code and you're able to just put that share code in and then it uploads to your account. Builderall does not have that functionality yet. I mean, they're working on that and I'm sure, but I want to be able to do that with you guys as well. I want to be able to write email campaigns and be able to give them to you. And so that's the reason that I chose Aweber, because of that functionality. Basically, that's the main reason to have that functionality for me specifically. But if you're not ready to invest in a Aweber, then you can use the one that comes with the Builderall plan. Okay. Builderall, the minimum plan is like less than $20. So you don't even really need to sign up. You can use the free website here. So you guys, how many webinars have you attended where they have said, don't buy this if you don't need it? This is $7. This is less than $20. I mean, who, like, what kind of affiliate marketer have you ever, any kind of webinar you've attended where they've just said, hey, this is only going to cost you like $27? I mean, you can see here. If you want to become a premium member, okay, what I'm going to do for a premium member is I am going to give you my own sales funnel. I am going to give you my Facebook ads copy. Now, this is literally giving you everything that you need to be successful. Like, you can literally just change a few things and put up a Facebook ad and start running money to it. But I definitely want to let you know, don't just copy. Don't just like put my picture, don't put, you know, my story, and don't put my funnel there. I just want you to use that as a template because it needs to be branded to you. The only way that this works, the only way that I'm getting like dollar leads on Facebook is because this ad is running on my page. So when people click on it, they can see like everything about me, that I'm a real person. This is my story. If people even sniff out you're insincere, or they are, you know, find some discrepancy, they're already suspicious. So you don't want to feed that suspicion, okay, with inaccuracies before you ever even build your brand. So you definitely need to create that for yourself. But you guys, this took me like, I mean, to get to this point is like mind-boggling to me. I'm just giving you this. I am setting your business up. Legendary Marketer will do this for you, and it's at least $1,000, I think, if you want them to sit down with you. I'm giving you this for free. Plus, I'm also giving you access to my mentorship app. Now, I'm not throwing you in a Facebook group. I'm not going to, you know, like start an email campaign on you. It's not my mentorship app. This is actually an app that you can download, and you will be able to contact me with questions. It's a very exclusive app. And I guarantee a response within 12 hours. So if you're struggling with something, this is a great way for me to be able to get you a quick personalized response within that app. Okay. That is like, I mean, that's a lot of my time, you guys, and I'm just giving that to you as a bonus, because all I need you to do is sign up for the training that you need anyway, $7. Okay. Sign up for even the cheapest plan of Builderall. That's all you need to do. And then sign up for Aweber. Now, the reason that I want you guys to sign up for all this stuff is not just because I'm money hungry and I want to make the commission off of this. It's because I do want to give you my time, but I can't tell you how many people message me all the time and they're like, hey, I legit had somebody message me and say, hey, how are you getting leads on Facebook? And I said, well, you know, I legit sent him for free my whole ad copy. Okay. I guess he tried to use that. And then he's like, well, Facebook declined me. So what is your sales? It's like, how much, I mean, like, my time is worth something. And it's like, obviously he's not even trying to change it. He's not even trying to like learn anything by it. He just wants a quick fix. Okay. And I'm not interested in like tire kickers. If I'm spending my time on someone, that is very valuable to me. That takes time away from my family. And I want to make sure that if I am helping you, if I'm guiding you, that you're not just a tire kicker. I want you really invested into this because I know that you're serious. Okay. And if you can't even spend less than $50 to start a business, then you're not serious. I mean, and if you can't afford $50, I heard Dave Sharp say one time, you know, the objection to money, we all hear it. If you've been in marketing for 5 seconds, you've heard, I don't have the money. Well, if you don't have $50 to invest in your business, then it sounds like you need a job and not to start a business. Okay. They're two very different things. And there's nothing wrong with getting a job to meet your immediate needs and then finding a way to invest in your business in your spare time. Maybe you need to, I like to call this the first test to see if you're an entrepreneur. If you don't have $50, go sell something. Make this your first test, okay? Find a way. As an entrepreneur, we constantly see problems and we seek solutions, okay? We want to be the solution to every problem. So start with yourself. If you see a problem, it's your income, you don't have $50, whatever it is, seek out the solution, okay? We're talking $50. When my husband and I started our landscaping business, we invested $20,000 of our own money into the business. Okay. Those monster, mowers and all that, it costs like, we have one lawnmower that was like $10,000. So, it's crazy expensive to start a business. So if you don't have $50 to invest in your business, you're A, not serious, or B, you just need to get a job, because we're talking $50 here. Okay. So anyway, that's my speech on that. So if you do sign up for these 3 services, then I am going to give you a bonus private consultation with me. Okay. So you sign up for these things, I'll get an email notification, and then you can schedule your consultation here. You just choose a day that works best for you within my schedule. And I will contact you. I will walk you through getting everything set up. I would love to talk to you about your business, what niche you're in. It doesn't have to, you don't have to be promoting any of these things. You never have to promote Legendary Marketer or Builderall or AWeber, or you never have to even do affiliate marketing. Maybe you're in network marketing and you're just trying to build a team and automate that process. It doesn't matter. The skill set that you learn with digital marketing is the same no matter what you're promoting. And that's why it's such a great opportunity. Yeah, I just read an article the other day that said digital marketing companies are investing more and more, and over the next 3 years, it's going to be up 15% what businesses are investing into their online marketing. So if you get in and if you start learning these skills, it's only going to grow with your potential. Okay. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you found some value in this. I am going to email you the replay of this video, and I'm going to do that every week. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw in a little bonus for you. So even if you watch the live, make sure that you check the replay, because on that page, I'm going to throw in a few extra things you are not going to want to miss. So until next week, guys, same time, same place, and I will see you later. Have a good one. Bye.